Welcome to LDS Yoga. Today we are videoing our very first Mommy and Me yoga class, and today I have Gavin here helping me. Gavin is 4, almost 5, and he is my little yogi. So grab 2 mats if you have them. If you don't have 2 mats, that's fine, no big deal. You'll just have to share, and you'll probably end up sharing anyway, so it's okay. So we're going to begin by putting the tops of your mats together, so lay them out. And you'll both come to the very top of your mat facing each other. We're going to begin with sun salutations, but make room so that you can bow, so you have room to bow down to each other. So make sure that you are not standing directly by each other, but have some space. So stand in mountain pose. Mountain pose is standing strong and stable like a mountain. Draw the top of your head up towards the ceiling or sky. Draw the shoulders down the back. And feel the feet rooted into the mat like a mountain or a tree, like there's roots growing out of the bottom of your feet. Feel the legs nice and strong. Feel the belly nice and strong. Everything is strong and stable. And then begin to find your breath. So take a nice deep inhale through your nose, and then a nice deep exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. One more time. Inhale to the crown of your head, all the way to the top. And then exhale down through the feet, feeling yourself strong and stable like a mountain. Now we're going to begin sun salutations. So when you inhale, draw your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bow to each other. As you fold forward, you can bend the knees as much as you need to and rest your body on your legs. Now inhale, flatten out your back and look at each other. And then exhale, place your hands on the mat, step back for a plank position. And then lower your body all the way to the mat. Good. Inhale into cobra, placing your hands under your shoulders, lift the head out of the neck, and then exhale, tuck the toes and push your body back to down dog. 3 breaths here. 1. Press your chest back towards your legs, lift your hips high. 2. Press your heels towards the ground as much as possible. You can bend your knees if you need to. And 3. Look at each other and step or jump forward. And then inhale, flat back, look at each other again. Exhale, say goodbye. And then inhale, reach your arms up and overhead to stand in mountain pose. Heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Greet the sun. Exhale, bow to each other. Look at each other as long as you can. And then say goodbye as you fold in half. Now place your hands on the mat and step back for a plank. Lower your body all the way to the ground. Inhale now, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips high for down dog. 3 breaths here. 1. Spread your fingers wide. Press your hands into the mat. 2. Lengthen through the heels if you can, or bend the knees and get a nice long spine and tailbone. And 3. Look between your hands and step or jump forward. Inhale, look at each other, flat back. Exhale, say goodbye. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead for mountain pose. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Give each other a good smile. Nice work. Now we'll go into our warrior poses. So your tot can come onto the mat with you, or he can stay on he or she can stay on their own mat. But you're going to take a step back with your left leg. So left leg goes back, right leg is bent, and lift your arms for warrior 1, strong warrior. Make sure your feet are firmly planted into the mat, that your shoulders are dropped down your back as you lift your hands to the sky. And breathe here. Now we're going to open the arms for warrior 2. So square your hips, open for warrior 2. Front knee is bent. Back leg is nice and straight and strong. Now look over your front fingertips. If you're facing each other on the mat, you can look towards each other. You can even hold hands here and grab your fingers. Warrior two. And now we'll go to reverse warrior. So reach that hand backwards, reach the top arm up overhead and lengthen through the front body. Open the rib cage. And now we'll cartwheel the arms all the way down and find a plank position. Good job. Hold your plank. Fill the belly strong as you exhale and inhale. Exhale. Feel the belly pull in and exhale. Can you hold it for one more breath? Nice strong plank, strong legs. If you need to, you can drop to your knees. And now let's exhale all the way to the ground. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, tuck your toes back to down dog. Let's take 5 to 3 breaths here. Lengthen through the heels. Feel the tailbone lift to the sky as you press your chest back towards your legs. Good. Hopefully your body's getting nice and warm. It's good to have a nice warm body when you stretch. Now look up between your hands, look at your mom, and then jump between your hands. Say goodbye, keep your head down. Now inhale, look at your mom. Exhale, fold your body over the legs, say goodbye. And then inhale, lift, press through the feet as you lift your body up, reach your arms overhead for extended mountain. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center and give each other a smile. Let's do warriors on the other side now. So now step your right foot back, left foot is bent in the front. Keep your hips square to each other and lift your arms up and overhead. Drop your shoulders down your back. See how strong you can stand here, but see if you can also relax. Warriors have to be ready and strong, but they also have to be relaxed and calm and ready to battle. Good. Now let's take warrior two. So turn your bodies open. You can reach out for each other's fingers and just look at each other. Warrior two. Nice strong feet on the mat. Press your feet into the mat. Back leg is straight. Front leg is bent. A few breaths here. Now let's reverse warrior. So lift your arm up and overhead. Reverse warrior. Say goodbye. Lift and open the front of the rib cage, front of the body as you look up towards the fingertips. And then we're going to cartwheel our hands all the way to the ground and find our plank again. So shoot that leg back, find the plank. Now remember last time we held it for a few breaths. So let's see if you can do it again. Hold that plank. Hold it, hold it. As you exhale, feel the belly pull in nice and strong. Keep your body flat so that somebody could walk on your back. It was so straight and flat. 2, 1 more breath. Come on, you can do it. You've got this. Good job. Now let's lower our bodies all the way to the ground. Press the hands into the ground as you lift for up dog. Lift the crown of the head to the sky. Drop the shoulders down the back. And now tuck your toes back for down dog. Lift the hips high. Good. Now let's place the big toes together, knees apart, and come into child's pose. So you're going to draw your hips back and sit on your heels. And then bring your body forward. You can even reach for your mom's hands if you're facing her, or just snuggle up right next to your mom and breathe. Now I love this pose because I can really feel how my belly works when I breathe. When I breathe in, my belly rises into my legs, and then when I breathe out, it falls away. Can you feel that? So just relax and notice the breath. Inhale, feel the belly rise into the legs, and exhale, feel it pull away. Good job. 1 or 2 more breaths. You can place your forehead on the mat and just relax here. Good job. Let's go ahead and we're going to play with a pose called crow's pose. So it's like a bird on a wire. So what we're going to do is come forward onto our hands and get up onto the balls of your feet And then what you're going to do is you're going to place the knees on the backs of the arms as high into the armpits as you can get them. So now pull that belly in just like you did in a plank pose. And then if you can, see if you can lift your toes off the ground. Maybe it's one toe, maybe it's no toes, but just bring your body weight forward onto the hands. Lift the hips high as you squeeze your knees into your arms. Crow's pose. So you've seen birds sit on a wire. Just their toes touch the wire and the rest of their body is off of the wire. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to pull in. And if you fall, that's okay. Just try again. We're going to hold this for a few more breaths. So inhale. See if you can get one toe off the ground. We're really pushing the hands into the mat, squeezing the knees into the arms, squeezing the belly up tight. One more try. Just have fun with this. And then we're going to rock back onto our seat into boat pose. So lift your feet off the ground, lengthen through the spine, nice and tall spine, and then lean back a little bit like a boat. And we're going to play a little game here. So take your hands and you're going to row like you're rowing a boat. So row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Can you get your feet off the mat? Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. Go ahead and release that. Let's place your feet together, knees wide for butterfly pose. So stretch your body long and then just relax over those feet. Butterfly pose. Stretch the inner thighs. Good job. Now remember, only go to where it feels good to you. If it feels like it hurts, a sharp pain at all, you've gone too far, so back off. Good. Let's come to our knees now for camel's pose. So square yourself up on a tall kneeling position. And then we're going to place our hands like you're putting them in your back pockets. From there, let's go ahead and begin to bend backwards. So keep the belly tight like you did in boat pose and plank pose. And then begin to bend backwards as you gently just arch your back backwards, open the chest, open the heart, and then relax. Come and sit on your heels. Good job. Just open the palms on the laps, close your eyes, and feel this energy in your heart that you just created. Feel the heart beating, the heart open and ready, loving. Good job. Now we'll come into a little bit of a handstand play. So Mommy's going to help you find a handstand. So you're going to place your hands on the mat and kick your feet up into the sky, and Mommy's going to catch your feet so you can feel a handstand. All right, so a little bit of handstand play. So just kick your feet up, see if your mom can catch your hands, and see how long you can hold yourself up on your hands. Push your hands into the mat nice and strong. This takes a lot of shoulder strength. Make sure that your child is not kicking up on their head, but that they're pushing up onto their hands. If your child is small enough, you can even lift them up, give them a little extra help, and then gently help them back down. Just have fun here. Nobody get hurt. And now after your child is done playing with handstands a little bit, Mom, it's your turn. So make sure that your child is out of the way in case you fall. And we're just going to kick your feet off the ground. Sometimes it may just be a donkey kick, trying to get your feet in the air. Or practice a handstand. Maybe you're a great handstander. Show off a little bit. Show your kid how to do it. Good job. So just pressing the feet into the mat. Keep your belly in tight. Keep your back tight. You look ahead of you. And try to get your hips over your shoulders. Don't go so far. If you don't have a wall behind you and you're not great at handstands, I would not suggest kicking too hard. You don't want to fall over. Good job. All right, so the next stretch we're going to do is wide leg stretch. So go ahead and have your child face you on the mat, and you're going to extend both your legs out into a wide leg stretch. So you're seated on the mat. And we're going to play seesaw here. So your child can pull you down, and then you can pull your child down like a seesaw. So your child can press his feet into your legs, and then as you go forward, he leans back, and then as you go back, just be gentle. Don't, help each other down. Don't let each other drop. Of course, mom's not going to be able to come forward quite as far as you are, or vice versa. You can bend your knees here if you need to, and just have fun playing wide leg stretch seesaw game. Good job. Next, we're going to come into candlestick. So go ahead and come onto your back. And your child can face you or be right next to you. It doesn't matter. And then we're going to roll our hips into the air. Mom, if that's not possible for you, you can just do waterfall, where you keep your hips on the mat, placing fists under your hips. Or if it's accessible to you, you place your hands on your low back, lift your feet for the sky, and for shoulder stand. It's also called shoulder stand. Make sure that if this hurts your neck, please don't do it. Make sure that you're lifting those toes into the sky, that you're supporting yourself on the tricep and the hands on the back. Again, if you're an advanced yogi, you can interlace the fingers and open up the shoulders here. A few breaths here, soften the face. How you doing? You getting it? Good job. One or two more breaths. See if you can keep your feet in the sky. Don't wiggle around though. We don't want to hurt our necks. Keep nice and still, lifting the feet, pressing through the arms and the shoulders. And go ahead and we'll draw the knees into your chest, rock back and forth or side to side to roll out the back. And then we'll prepare for Shavasana. So if your child wants to, they can lay right on top of you, or they can lay on their own mats on their backs, fingers spread wide, feet out. And just breathe, relax. Enjoy this time together. Okay, kids, wake your mommy up. Let's go ahead and wiggle our fingers and our toes. Make sure that mom hasn't fallen asleep because she's probably so tired. And then bring yourself to go ahead and just cuddle on your sides together, taking a deep breath of contentment and peace and gratitude, grateful for being together during this time. And then when you're ready, you can come to a nice tall seat. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. We hope that your day is filled with peace and love. Namaste.